Welcome to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast with me, Michele Kline, where human leadership creates meaningful results. Here, we change the way you think and empower you to lead with connection. Each day, I'll share bold insights, practical tools, and real stories to help you stretch beyond excuses and create lasting impact in your work, your relationships, and your life. Let's dive in. In my book, I share a lot of examples as to how connection has helped teams move forward. One of my favorite stories from my career was with one of the most amazing operators I have ever worked with. He was an Army Ranger for many, many years, and his brain was wired that way. And I started receiving a lot of complaints from his supervisor, different people in his team. He was becoming that person that no one really wanted to be around. And I couldn't quite figure out why. We had a great relationship, but we never really sat down and talk about, what's going on in your head and how can I help? And I was able to connect with his past, not because he opened that door, but because I had another personal connection, someone close to me that had gone through a similar transition, right? Moving from an Army Ranger type of life and way of thinking into a civilian life. And what does that look like now? And how do I balance the hard hand and the soft hand at the same time while leading people to action without necessarily leaning on them, knowing that they knew exactly what that mission was, that they weren't trained at the same level that he was. And in my concern of helping save this person's job, because I knew how talented he was and I knew what he could bring to the table, I connected with someone in HR. And I went in and I said, this is what I'm experiencing. I don't know how to fix it. I think that if I'm able to have more candid conversations with him and really connect with where he's at right now, I'll be able to help him out. So she was awesome. She gave me the green light, opened that door, helped me with some frameworks to maneuver around that conversation. And the moment I sat down and I genuinely connected with him and we had that difficult conversation, everything changed. His demeanor was different. The way he approached his people was different. His results were even better than they were before, that they were still great. And to this day, we still hold a very close friendship. So that moment of connection was definitely pivotal for him and for myself. Thank you for listening to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast. If today's episode helped you shift your thinking or inspire new action, share it with someone who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. It helps us reach more leaders ready to make their own impact. Until next time, remember, change the way you think and lead with connection.